Well, here it is, a car you sport compact enthusiasts have been craving for years, but I've got to warn you, you're probably not going to like what I have to say about the 2017 Honda Civic Si. Reintroduced after a brief hiatus, this popular model is lighter, stiffer, faster, and better equipped than ever before. Available as either a sedan or coupe, the new Si has aggressive styling and loads of standard features, things like a slick 6-speed manual, the only transmission offered by the way, a retuned suspension, a 10-speaker sound system, heated front seats, plus a lane watch camera in the passenger side mirror for keeping tabs on your blind spot. And of course, we can't forget about a brand new turbocharged engine, a first for the Si, as built by Honda anyway. Borrowed from the standard Civic, we've got a 1.5-liter 4-cylinder that's pressurized with more than 20 pounds of peak boost. Fill the gas tank with premium-grade fuel, and you'll be rewarded with 205 horsepower and 192 pound-feet of torque. But don't think this giddy-up comes at the expense of efficiency. The new Civic Si is rated at 28 miles per gallon city and 38 highway. Damn impressive figures. Okay, so let's talk about performance, the reason you buy a sport compact car in the first place, right? I mean, conceivably you could get one to use as a church van or to haul antiques to flea markets on the weekends, but if that's the case, you've clearly made a mistake. What is wrong with you? This Civic steering is unusually sharp for an electrically boosted setup. The ratio is just about perfect with sporty weighting. The wheel feels like a precision instrument in your hands thanks to the chunky rim. Throw in a firm brake pedal and forgiving suspension arrangement, and you have a car that builds driver confidence. This is key to the Si's on-track performance. It's surprisingly capable on a closed course where legions of Si drivers have taken their cars. Understeer is the name of the game, though with front-wheel drive that's really no surprise. Enter a corner too hot and you will go wide of your intended line. Tight corners are accompanied by a wisp of body roll, though nothing severe. The brakes remain firm and fade-free even after repeated hard use, though in the interest of full disclosure, Honda did tell us that certain cars were equipped with performance pads, specifically ones that we used out on a closed course, and that's so they would better resist the rigors of sustained high-speed driving. And if you're wondering, yes, I did in fact drive out there at Honda's proving ground in the Mojave Desert, but the video quality was just too awful for us to use. See what I mean? Who still records on VHS? As mentioned, we've got 205 horsepower on tap and a curb weight that's actually about 100 pounds less than its predecessors, totaling about 2,900 for either body style. I also suspect this engine is a bit underrated because it pulls frantically once the turbo is spooled. But hey, it's a Honda, that's kind of their thing, as is a paucity of low RPM torque. In, say, second gear at about 1,500 RPM, you can nail the accelerator and nothing happens, like for a really long time. You need at least 3,500 RPM on the clock before this car starts doing anything. After that, it pulls quite enthusiastically. That's a relatively minor gripe, just downshift and rev it up. My biggest dynamic complaint, what annoys me most about this new Si, is the clutch. Now, I don't know about you, but I like a left pedal with some meat on her bones. This one here, scrawnier than a chicken foot. Feather light with a vague engagement point, it's like stepping on almost nothing at all. And when you throw in an engine that is slow to lose revs when you take your foot off the accelerator pedal, and the Civic here can be quite challenging to drive smoothly, and even after a couple hundred miles in the saddle, I still haven't mastered it. Like other Honda manual transmissions, this one's shifter is a piece of art. Light and slick, it glides through the gears seemingly without any friction at all. It's an absolute pleasure to use. And now there's also a constant mesh helically cut reverse gear that eliminates that annoying whine Hondas used to make. Passengers are treated to the same premium cabin as found in other versions of the 10th generation Civic. The design is artful and materials of high quality, though there's still a confusing touchscreen infotainment system that sadly lacks a volume knob. SIs are dressed up with red accents and more aggressively bolstered sport bucket seats that strike a nice balance. They hug you snugly, but aren't too aggressive to live with every day. Speaking of seats, if you plan on racing your Civic Si regularly, you might want to test drive one while wearing your helmet. On the track, I had to sit in a very awkward position because the helmet kept hitting the headliner. 2 driving modes are offered, normal and sport. Now the former provides a more relaxed experience and the latter amps things up, fine-tuning the power steering, throttle response, stability control threshold, and stiffening the adaptive dampers. Yes, this car's shocks are now adjustable, which is pretty neat. As you can see, this little Honda offers a lot. Incredible fuel economy, exemplary road manners, and suitably aggressive styling, but it's also got more standard equipment and a lower base price than rivals. Not only is the new Civic Si a great driver's car, it's also a strong value, starting at just $24,775, including delivery, which gets you either a sedan or coupe. And curiously, the sole option, the only one you can get on this car, is a $200 upcharge for summer tires. Aside from my complaints about the clutch, this has been a very positive review of the Civic Si. So what was with my ominous tease in the intro of this video? Well, it got you to watch all the way to the end, didn't it? The Civic Si is on sale right now. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the AutoGuide.com YouTube channel to get all of our latest features and vehicle reviews.